which grip you got. If you can get used to this same side grip with your hands, right, blocking the elbow, controlling the head, it's not as secure, okay, but it makes it quicker to trap that wrist. All right, most of the time if I'm going for an armbar, this is my usual position. I don't even worry about the elbow anymore, right? My elbow is almost controlling his elbow, so that as I move my hip out, right, his elbow is still inside my hip so I can kick over, right? Then that hand's ready right there to hook, right? So I start looking for my sweep. He yanks his hand out. I'm gonna switch off to my triangle. Grip, grip, shin. Now I'm trying to finish this triangle, right? I'm trying to get my angle. He knows better. He's gonna take this hand, he's gonna wrap it around my leg. Okay? Wrap it around my leg. He's gonna wrap it around my, yeah, there you go. Right? This is a very common triangle defense. He grabs the inside of his thigh, right? And it makes it really tough for me to make a disconnect here in order to get my angle, because I need to get my head over to this side. Okay, if I can't get that arm across my chest, I'm not going to be able to finish it. So I'm not going to continue trying to fight it. Instead, I'm just going to sweep his head to the other side, let go of my left shin, and replace it with my right shin. Here, my left foot comes free, arm goes over his body, and I sit up. Right? Questions? Once I get to this position, I'm going to step back with my left foot, almost into that S-sit position from the beginning of class, right? From when we do our warm-ups. I'm going to put my front knee on the ground very slowly till he taps. All right? I'm doing a Kimura with my legs. Right? It's called an omoplata. Right? I go for the triangle. It doesn't work. I take that outside foot, put it next to their face, and I point my hips the same way as his hips. Right? So I go from facing him to facing the same direction as him. Cool? Questions?
You guys get it? Yeah.
No problem, of course. Oh yeah, it's nice. I like it. I like it when people tell me they need to see it again. So set it up, right? He defends. I'm gonna switch to my triangle, trying to break him down. He starts getting that arm outside. I can't get his head down, right? I'm gonna switch my legs. That foot's gonna come up by his face. If you're old and inflexible like me, I might have to grab that foot, get it to the side of his face. My goal is to get this top leg free. If I leave it underneath there where he could grab that leg, right, now I'm trapped. Okay, I can't get to anything here, and he's going to eventually pass around that direction. So my goal is to kick his head away from mine. Don't actually kick them, but just push it a little bit. Make him smell your kick toe, whatever you got to do. And I sit up to trap that hand in there. My arm is over his back to keep him from rolling out. Right, you guys can come around towards my head. Or not, I don't blame you. Better view back. Wait, that's weird. Anyway, my feet gonna point away. I gotta keep my fat on top of his hand. Okay, if you're not fat enough for your belly to keep it there, you gotta use your free hand either way. Grab whatever you have to here, right? Belt, thigh, lapel, nipple, whatever it takes. Pull that knee to the ground slowly. All right, it hits pretty quick. All of you guys are gonna have different shoulder flexibilities. Okay, so make sure you let the person, give them time to tap, because it can get real tight real quick. Questions?
I have a question. Is there kind of a point of no return where you get stacked up too hard trying to go for the omoplata, like you got your foot across? Because I feel like that's something I've run into before, where I've got my foot up and over, but they can still get my butt up and off the ground.
Yep.
Are there tips for that?
Usually it means walking back on your shoulders.
Okay.
Because you need to get your hips out from under them so you can rotate.
Okay.
Right? If they stack you straight up and you're here, but you can't get space, then that other leg's got to come free, and I got to stripping myself out so I can push off.
Okay.
Right? But I use that foot a lot to make that space. It's not so much just getting there and then trying to get around them. It's a lot of pushing their head away.
Okay.